Well, Sarah's used a variety of tender plants which would love to live in Park Güell in Barcelona. But of course, this isn't Barcelona. In good old Blighty, a plant has to be pretty resilient to our changeable weather. And a group who are keen to discover what is and isn't tough enough for the UK climate is the aptly named Hardy Plants Society.
I love hardy plants because there are so many different colours, varieties, heights, anything that you can imagine you will find really within the spectrum of hardy plants.
A hardy plant is defined as one that will survive to minus 15 degrees.
In the winter, you cut them back, and in the spring they come up, and they're so fresh. They look like you've just planted them.
My name's John McGee, and I'm leading the team for Chelsea 2017 on behalf of Worcestershire Hardy Plant Society.
My name is Linda Marsh. I'm now a garden designer, but I used to be an airline pilot, and I was one of the first women in aviation flying for an airline. And perhaps being in the air and away from the earth, you have that real connection when you come back and land. And I know many pilots who actually have small holdings. So there is definitely some connection.
The Hardy Plant Society was formed in 1957 by 4 eminent gardeners. The purpose is to educate and inform and increase the knowledge of herbaceous perennials. And it's progressed from those small beginnings to over 7,000 members today. There's a great community spirit in the group.
We meet up once a month.
The second Saturday every month.
Well, as I said, this gardening is quite addictive. So although I belong to the Worcestershire group, I belong to 3 other gardening societies. But there's no cure for addiction, unfortunately.
We have a guest speaker, followed by refreshments, obviously, so that we can have a chat and catch up with what's doing well in the garden.
And then we had lots of outings through the Hardy Plant Society. Autumn weekends, summer days. Yes, so it was excellent.
Meeting different people and just talking plants, it's brilliant.
We have a wide range of people in the group. We have Hilda, and she is probably in her early 80s, vast plant knowledge. And then we have Jess, who in fact is 25 years of age. And it's great to see that they work off each other.
This one, the Phyllectrums.
Phyllectrums, oh yeah.
What's your favourite, Hilda?
Oh, well, I love salvias. I love the smell.
Do you?
Of the foliage. Yes, I think
They
it
flower
really
full.
lifts you, the smell.
The exhibit this year is important to us as a society. It's our 60th year.
We have a wonderful group of people all getting together to help do the stand for Chelsea. Some members are growing plants. There are members who have been coming up to tend all the plants every week. We've decided to have 60 different types of plants to represent each year of the existence of the Hardy Plant Society. The design for Chelsea was really to try and show people that we're a modern society moving forward. So we decided to use QR codes on all the plant labels so people could take their smartphone and zap onto it and go immediately to the website and find out all they wanted to know about the plants. And we also designed a rotating stand so that not only do you see the relationship between the front plants and the back plants, but you see how they relate to the other plants. John, of course, will be taking all the responsibility for the stand and its rotation.
It's the first time within the pavilion that they've used a rotating plant display, 3 metres in diameter. We've had to be aware that the motor will not overheat because if that happens, the table will not turn and we will not have a display.
That's
Really good.
amazing.
Yes.
It's a sort of hidden surprise, isn't it, when you look underneath the leaf, because it's a woodlander, so
Oh, that's super. Really lovely, John.
Over the years, Hardy Plant Society have won many medals. However, this year, if we win anything beyond a silver, we'll be delighted.
For us to be there, this is an experience of a lifetime.
Well, Chelsea is such a special show, so I'm very, very thrilled to be part of the team, and I just hope we do very well.
I'm hoping that people will be really interested in joining the Hardy Plant Society and enjoy seeing our stand.
I mean, it's all very exciting, isn't it?
Exciting indeed, John. You've got an all-singing, all-dancing exhibit here. It works.
Yes, really, Joe, we're really pleased because we got a silver gilt medal and we didn't expect anything more than a silver. As you know, we're all amateurs, but professional amateurs, and the stand is stunning.
So you've got some engineering in here, though.
Well, we have indeed. It's very simple. It's a gearbox and a wheel, and with 12 casters, and that's what guides it.
It works a trick. Has it brought more exhibitors in to have a look? Do you think they're drawn in by the movement?
Oh, I think so, Joe. And the fact is that as the wheel goes round, it shakes slightly, so all the grasses show up. Yeah. And that's one of the effects of the turning table. Yeah, and it adds the drama to the whole thing.
It works a treat. And it's great to see the society has got a really big spread of age range.
Yes.
Because, I mean, some societies are struggling, aren't they?
They are, Joe, and I think it's a real shame because it's the small specialist societies, and of course, as you know, we are herbaceous perennials, and we have 9 specialist societies, from peony to shade and woodland, and various others. So others could come in with us.
Yeah. I mean, I know you're a hosta nut.
Yes.
Okay, we're not going hostas, John.
No.
What about colour? Getting colour?
Well,
because some of these plants, we see them on the show gardens, but they're real doers in the border.
They are. You've got the salvias, you've got what is commonly known as the spotty dotty, and of course the iris will start going over in a couple of weeks' time. Yeah. But there's a lot, and the grasses will be here. Yeah,
and there's the cercium round there. The cercium, you see it a lot in the show garden. So it's a great show garden plant.
It's a good filler. Yes, a good filler.
And the bees love it.
That's right. When we were putting together the stand, the bees were coming in, and we turned the table and they flew off. Yeah. It was quite...
There's none on there at the moment.
No.
But that's the thing about these plants, because they can take extremities down to minus 15, but also with the heat that we've had recently, they can cope with the heat too.
That's right.
So maybe these are plants we're going to use more of.
Correct, that's right. And then there's a broad range of plants here for all conditions, shady woodland and full sun, and of course hostas are semi-shade. All
right, John, we're going to have to leave it there, but you managed to get your hostas in anyway. Congratulations, well done, lovely to see you.
Thank you very much, Joe. Good to see you again.